Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Murder by Numbers. Thanks for tuning in. So you might be confused why I'm on the title screen right now. I decided I wanted to do the in-between chapter thing of the puzzles. And so here, just to break the illusion a little bit, I already did them previously at a different time. You're about to see them now and, doing the little fast forward segment. It's only gonna be like a couple minutes probably. But I don't know what I'm gonna say during that time because I'm gonna record that later because I gotta do it post editing. So, gonna jump into those and then I will see you after. Bye. Hey, so, holy crap, I recorded playing through this segment and a good chunk of these episodes a while ago, so it's kind of like I'm teleporting in real quick from the future a little bit. How's it going? Hope you're doing good. Gotta say, I'm really liking the new structure we're going with, where we're alternating between two different series. I have a lot of games that I just really want to share my experiences with, so it's nice to get a few out at a time, just so maybe we'll get to them a little bit faster eventually, but whatevs. And it's also way less stress for either series because you don't need to record as much at a time to make sure there are enough episodes. I felt pretty bad during the series with friends before because I had to drag them into doing this pretty frequently with me each week, but now it's a lot less pressure and way more relaxed for them and for me and my throat. I know I've talked about this a couple of times already, but even almost a full year after I started suffering from throat stuff, it's still kind of happening. I know, it's great. Managing things much better than before, but I really gotta actually plan out times in which I can use my throat. Can't just go willy-nilly and do 1,000 things whenever now, so streaming regularly again still isn't in the cards for a while, cause I don't know which days my throat's gonna die after auditions and other projects and stuff, but that's okay. I'm taking things slow, figuring things out, and I'm a lot happier where I am now with that situation than I was before. And voiceover definitely still on the audition grind. Sorry for some things I'm saying now I end up repeating within the series, but it's just kind of been a while since I've gone through the episodes, and this is just, currently on my mind, because I'm, working at it every day, so, real quick, so something I was thinking about is, something that becomes apparent really quick when you are quote-unquote in the industry, is that I feel 98% of the job, at least for a total newcomer like me so far, is just auditioning. So I don't want to give people the wrong impression when I say that when I'm working on auditions, that by no means guarantees I'm going to be booking things the left and right or nothing like that. I did feel more reassured knowing that currently working professionals go through the same things, but man, it's super rough sometimes. I would say over time though, I am really proud of myself in that I'm getting to put myself in front of more of the right people and really cool audition opportunities that I never would have dreamed of having, even a few months ago, have started coming my way bit by bit. Though, the mentality you have to adopt right away, though, is just set and forget, which, that I've also gotten a lot better at over time, but man, sometimes I just can't help but hang on to some specific auditions and be like, damn, I want that role so bad. But I have to have confidence in the fact that my efforts are definitely gradually starting to pay off, and I just know I'm going to make some of my voiceover goals happen this year. Sorry that this randomly turned into kind of voiceover talk, but, again, it's mostly what I'm turning my energy towards nowadays. I still think it's super exciting that because of doing this channel, I've been able to have a lot more practice and characters at my arsenal. Something I haven't quite taken a crack at yet is audiobook and narration stuff, though I feel like that would be really tough for me, but I do feel a tiny bit more confident in knowing that, I've done a bunch of visual novels on this channel that do involve a lot of inner dialogue and story dialogue stuff, alongside the characters' lines. So, that's kind of something, I guess. I really gotta listen to the professionals, though, to see what it is that they do, because I have no heckin' idea. Oh, dude, want to know some hyper-specific voiceover stuff that I had to learn over time? One is an annoyance I never even dreamed I'd have to think about, but when I switched to my current microphone. It was so sensitive that it started picking up every little noise, which is something that everyone does go through when they upgrade to certain equipment eventually. But the damn mouth noises, that's one thing. And the other thing that I wasn't expecting was jaw clicking. Yeah, you heard me. It's picking up on my damn jaw clicking when I hinge and unhinge my mouth just to make breathing noises and talk regularly. I think it's doing it now, actually. Hopefully, luckily, this kind of stuff like really isn't noticeable or audible unless, one, you are looking out for it. Two, if it is completely isolated, that's when you pick up on it a lot easier. But because we got some BGM, I don't think it's that noticeable. Hopefully, now that I've pointed it out, it ain't gonna drive you crazy like it is for me. Whenever I listen to some ASMR, the ones with mouth noises drives me crazy. I can't listen to it anymore. So anyways, now I've put that knowledge upon your head, and you are welcome. I think the jaw clicking stuff started becoming more and more of a problem over time with my bruxism, or teeth grinding, something I cannot control. I do in my sleep pretty much every night, I think. So maybe my jaw is like misaligned or something. I really don't know, but I've been facing no end of aggravating throat issues, and now this? Like, Jesus Christ! Luckily, there are audio filters out there for editing all kinds of different types of noises and things like that. One of them is for removing clicks with different settings depending on whether it's dialogue or music. It hasn't been perfect, but it has luckily been a godsend for me when my mouth is just having a party that day with a bunch of mouth noises, jaw clickings, and nose knocks. Oh my god, nose knocks. I don't even know if that's what they're actually called, but I'm picking up that term from someone else that used it. So this was another one. How can I think of an example? Sometimes when I go from a closed mouth sound to an open mouth sound, my nose just kind of makes this annoying noise. Hard to describe and hard for one to notice, again, you know, without a hypersensitive microphone and completely isolated and all that, with the volume turned all the way up. But, you know, there are all these noises you just would never notice in yourself and others in regular speech. And, like, they drive me up the wall because it's like, okay, so you're telling me for voiceover, you gotta, you know, pay for acting classes and workshops, you know, the expensive ass demo reel, expensive professional home equipment, you know, especially during the pandemic. Outside of the pandemic, I think maybe a lot of people didn't have a home studio because they could just go to a physical studio, right? So especially during the pandemic, you gotta get all this stuff, make sure your environment is sound treated in some way or another, and yet still be victim to outside noises beyond your control, like airplanes and lawnmowers and fun things like that. And after all that, you get these dang microscopic sounds that we normally can't even detect with our human ears? Like, come on! Anyways, we're wrapping up here. Thanks for listening. See ya! Wow, that was really cool, whatever I just talked about. I'm sure it was super interesting, and also you got to see me be a master of my craft again. I know, you were very impressed. It's all good. So, let's go ahead and view the memory. Let's do it! Ooh, so I want to know the secret. What's going on? I'm just saying, we should give them a chance. You can't possibly be that naive, Tom. You know what they want to do. What's going on? They're muscling in on your project. They want to... We don't know what they're planning, and guessing doesn't help anybody. Maybe not, but I can't just sit around while they destroy everything we've worked for. We have to do something. What if we threaten to quit? They'll have to listen to us. They just replace us with new engineers. Engineers who don't ask questions and don't cause problems. Ooh, excuse me. At least if we stay, we can keep an eye on things. You've got to learn to pick your battles, Jenna. This goes against everything we designed Scout for. I know, but what else can we do? Wow, that was very short. That was a really short memory. Okay, all right, fascinating. Anyways, all right, see you back where we ended off in the last episode. And we're back. All right, let's go see what Casey is up to at that murder scene. Gasp! Whoa! Whoa! This is a lot to take in. This is a lot to take in. Are you telling me a giant shoe on a float slammed off, they veered off the brakes at high speed somehow, even though they're usually not made to do that? I don't know. Maybe it's on an incline or something. and it crashed through this window of this storefront and ran a guy over at the same. What's going on? Also, I'm digging the pride flags. Really digging them. That's great. Oh, sorry, I skipped that. What happened here? Probably. Honor, are my sensors malfunctioning again? Or is that a giant shoe? No, your sensors are working fine. Not just a giant shoe either. It's a giant killer shoe. Darling, you're here. What a mess all this is. What the hell happened here? Scout, now is not the time. Now is not the time. I'm gonna punch your screen through. Scout, now is not the time, honey. Look at, that's me. That's me. Scout, babe, if you're going to start making quips, we need to have a talk about timing. I'm sorry. Hey, what's up? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. You too. Of course you're here. Hey, what's up? Good to see you. Glad you're here. Glad to see me too. Come on, Scout. Let's get scanning. Okay, let's actually talk to them first. Casey, honey. Oh my gosh. Babe, isn't it just awful? Yo, what happened here? What the hell happened here? Your guess is as good as mine. I was in the area and decided to swing by. A friend mentioned to me that she'd had the place done up, so I thought I'd take a look at the outside at least. But when I got here, well, this is what I found. So this is the storefront of somebody he knows, too. Oh yeah, who's Fran? Fran? I have a feeling that's a name you've mentioned before. Frantasia, you know, instead of Fantasia. She owns this place. She's also my drag mother of sorts. Oh, cool. I could not find any records in my database for drag mother. Right, how to explain? When I first came to the States, I didn't know anyone. I landed at LAX with a makeup palette under one arm and a head full of dreams. Then, reality hit, and it hit hard. I met Fran in a club one night, and she took me under her wing. That's when I learned that drag queens will do anything for help with their makeup, even adopt a lost British gay boy. I see! So she is like a mother figure to you, but not a blood relation. I thought you had to do drag to be in drag family? I know. It does seem a waste not to use these cheekbones for profit, doesn't it? I don't know. I think doing makeup on other people is my calling, and a drag family is full of people who need makeup on them pretty much every day, so it worked out. They were my support network back when I couldn't get a job to save my life. Fran and her sisters have put me up, kept me fed, spread the word. Everything I have is thanks to the kindness of queens. Since things blew up with Murder Miss Terry and the other regular work, though, I've not seen as much of them as I used to, or should do. Aw, that's sweet. I'm so happy for you. Where is Fran now? I called her just before I spoke to you. She's not turned up yet, though. It always takes her at least an hour and a half to get ready, though, so she's probably mid-beat as we speak. But her club's just been smashed into. Surely she wouldn't spend that long on... Ed likes to draw a line between club life and the rest of his life. Drag only when on the premises. Oh, right. Ed is Fran's boy name. Edwin Tinker. Tinker by name. Wait, sorry, wrong person. Oh, right. Ed is Fran's boy name. Edwin Tinker. Tinker by name, Tinker by nature. He mends metal instruments? He is a man of many talents. I'm assuming that is a slang, but I don't know what that means. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but I have a general idea. No, Tinker is British slang for... You know what, it doesn't matter. Okay. Magellan's kind of a weird name for a gay bar, isn't it? Well, it's not strictly a gay bar. How did Fran describe it? Something like, Magellan's is a port in the storm for those exploring the stormy seas of gender. That's great. That's the family-friendly reason behind the name anyway. Okay. Are you a regular? I mean, knowing the owner's gotta be good for some free drinks, right? Fran hasn't owned it for long. The bar's been here for years, but she only took it over recently. I came here for the big party she threw to celebrate her new venture, but I haven't been back since. Okay, I don't have anything. All right, bye, hun. What's up, dude? Should have known he'd call you. Nice to see you, too. Nice to see you, too, Detective Cross. If I told you two to stop sticking your noses in and go home, what are the chances you'd actually do it? I estimate estimate the chance is approximately 0.00001%. I might have accidentally read an extra zero, but you get the point. That does, however, factor in a small margin of error. Would that margin of error happen to be 0.00001%? Again, I might have counted off. Bingo! So, you see, my hands are tied. I can't even manage to be mad at you two anymore. That's good, that's good. We've exhausted you, that's great. Fine! I suppose you did a pretty good job last time, and the crime scene team just finished up anyway. You can help out, cause any trouble, and so help me God. Me cause trouble? Never. Do you have any idea what happened? Looks like a fairly standard hit and run. Standard! Look at the scene behind you, hun. Well, except they left the vehicle behind, so I guess it was a literal run. Also, the vehicle is a giant stiletto. So, on balance, pretty far from your standard hit and run. This is your first death by stiletto? You don't want me to answer that question, trust me. Hi, the garage went off and I didn't want to have to deal with that post-editing. Anyways, you don't want me to answer that, trust me. Okay, what do we know about this club? I'd have thought that was more of a question for your friend over there. I do not understand. What do you mean by that? He means it's a gay club, and he, being an old straight man, wouldn't know anything about that. Less of the old, thanks, but you're not wrong. This isn't something I know much about. Wait, you're letting us take a look at the crime scene? Forensics have already been and gone, and have already inspected the scene. There's nothing for you to mess up. At this early stage in an investigation, it's important to consider everything. Every piece of evidence, every hypothesis. So sure, knock yourselves out. Come back here and show me everything you find, and we'll see what your conclusions are. Yay! Character development, progress! Do we know anything about the victim? He had some ID on him. I'm surprised Robo-Boy over there hasn't found it yet. That's because we haven't scanned yet. We like to chat with you. You're cool. Do we have any suspects at this point? Well, the only person with any connection to the incident so far is that friend of yours. Casey would never. Casey? You don't think he did it, do you? I like to keep an open mind at this stage of the investigation. I'd suggest you do the same. But he called it in! He did, and then he called you. Are you trying to imply something, Detective Cross? There'll be time for implications later. Right now, it's about finding out as much as we possibly can, no matter how innocuous it may turn out to be. Okay. Let's do it. Let's start scanning and banning. I don't know who we're banning. Who are we banning? Ooh, right on the body, huh? Right on the body. Oh, ooh. There we go. Right on the body. It's something in your pockets. It's your ID. It's your ID, right? Let's see, hold on. 1X, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, X, 1, 2. Is anything gold cross over there? 2X, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh crap, 5, 6. What's this? Hold on. 1X, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How far did this go? 1, 2, X, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah. There it is. Okay, so this is part of that. Oh man, even though I just did a bunch of Picross puzzles earlier in the episode, that was from a while ago. So for me, feels like it's been a little bit. I love these. I'm still continuing to play a Luna story. I still want to advance. It's good time when I just want to relax and do something nice for myself. It's great. Hold on, I'm struggling. Okay, if it's 8 usually reaches here, so it should extend a little bit beyond that. So I'm thinking 3x 1 2 3 4 5, right? So then 1 2 3 4 5. Shoot, what was I thinking? Oh wow, where do I start? Okay, I'm assuming this should also garner something. No, this only goes up to 7. Because yeah, the 6 starting from here would only go up to here, so that wouldn't be it. Whoa! Everything's kind of puny though. Sometimes I really have to just like scrutinize and see what is or isn't possible, and then really narrow it down. So far though, I ain't seeing much. Oh my god, I need to get a start. Okay, wait. Did I try this row yet? I don't think so. Let's do the test thing. So 1 2 3 4 5. Yeah, no way, because 1 2 X 1 2 3 4 5. Yeah, no way. What do I do? Hold on, I'm struggling to erase that. Okay. Because like 3 could be here, and like 2 could only be there, so that's crossed off. But like that doesn't really narrow anything down for me. Oh heck. Okay, wait. I need to get a little foothold. Gotta get a little foothold here. This one's gotta be something. 3 Is this the whole thing? It's the whole thing, isn't it? It's not the whole thing, isn't it? It's the whole thing. It's a hard knock life for us. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Jeez. Does that mean this one might have something? 1x, 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 1, 2, 3? Yeah. Yeah, I think that looks good. Wait, that has to be part of the 6, right? Because if that's part of the 2, that would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's actually still possible. Damn it. Damn it all. I am not okay with this. I am not okay with this. Okay. 3x, 1, 2, 3, 4. That could all fit on this side, so no guarantee there. Oh my god, am I stuck again? Okay, wait, no, you can do this. You can do this. Where's my next step? So this could be the 1 or the 3. We don't know at this point. What else can we surmise? Can't cross anything out here. What about in this row? This is part of the 6 for sure. But we don't know where. We don't know where. Okay, how about 1x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, x, 1, 2. Okay, so the 2 has to be on this side somewhere. That doesn't help though, because like, it's a whole new world out here. It's a whole world out here. Oh my god. I wanted to go off on a tangent and talk about something else, but this is taking my full concentration. Okay. Like, for example, this can't be the 3 because 1, 2, 3, x, 1, 2, 3. Like, so this is the 5 for sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that helps a tiny, tiny bit. So that's the 5 for sure. We don't know what the heck this is. How about here? 1x, 1x, 1, 2. Oh, it fits, right? 1x, 1x, 1, 2. I feel like I'm miscounting. No. Okay, 1x, 1x, 1, 2 could totally fit there. So we don't know if this is where the 2 would be. I am struggling so much. It's got to be like these ones are the ones I should be focusing on, right? Hold on, let's test this out really quick. I really doubt there's an overlap here, right? Unless, oh my god, there totally is. Oh my god, there totally is, because 1, 2, and then x. Okay, 1, 2, x, 1, x, 1, 2, x, 1, x, 1, x, 1, 2. Okay, so these should be. Oh my god, it's so hard to get rid of the square little markers. Okay, that's something. Wait, okay, so this should definitely be part of the 6. We don't know. We don't know until this one's filled in. We don't know. I think. Maybe. Okay. What about this row? Not much. Okay, wait, here, we got something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's something. That's something. Okay. This is something. We're working with something here. That doesn't help crap in this row. What about this row? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god. Okay. There. Oopsie poopsies. Oopsie doopsies. Okay. There we are. I think that's part of the 3. This is really exciting to be in a new chapter. Again, like I said last time, this game is so much beefier than I thought. This is definitely part of the... so 1, 2, 3, x, 1, 2, 3, 4... Wait. So it would be like, for example, if 1, 2, 3, x, 1... Right, that's not possible. So 5's here, 3's in here. So that's it for that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Yeah. Oopsie. Okay, great. So you know what's funny? Okay, I'm kind of uneducated when it comes to like developers and publishers. Like for me, I understand developer, the people who develop games. Publishers, the people who spread it around. They're the ones that push it out there. They have a platform in which to spread it to people. I'm assuming that I'm understanding that correctly. So I believe it is either the publisher, developer, publisher. I have to double check. But of this game, like there's only a few games on their website. One of them being Fall Guys. I was so surprised. I don't know. It just obviously if it was like the same publisher, it doesn't necessarily have to have the same anything to really do with each other or a similar style or whatever the hell, you know, but so I just wasn't expecting that. It just kind of made me laugh. I just really wasn't expecting that. Wait, sorry, hold on. Cause 1, 2, 3, right? That would mean this could be where the 1 is. So that means 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is correct. Okay. It won't extend beyond that. But yeah, I just thought that was really funny. Fall Guys is another game that I'd like to get back to sometime because they did do a lot of updates. Like when I first played it, I felt like the content was really limited. And it was when it was, first blowing up. And I'm sure they've added like a ton of new stuff now. When I watch some people play it, there's all this content that I've never seen before. I'm like, whoa, what's that stage? How do you do that? But yeah, I'd like to go back to it sometime. Do some silly little rounds, some silly little pounds. I was really bad at it. I was really, really bad at it. Hardly won any crowns. I wanted some cool cosmetics, man. Why you gotta rob that from me, man? Okay. Let's see. Okay, so if this is, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that's no longer possible. So now we can 100% confirm that this is part of the 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Oopsie. Yes. Yeah. Yes. So hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We don't exactly know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. X 1, 2, or 1. Yeah. Okay. That should be that. So the 5 has to be here, and then the 2, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Right. The 2 has to be here because there's no room. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's how it goes. So we can get rid of that. That's that. What about this row? Perfect. Okay, remember, dot your I's, cross your T's. Every time you achieve something, you gotta cross off everything around it when you can remember to do so. It can be kind of difficult to remember to do it sometimes. Okay. So this row, I would cross that off. That means that's done. Okay, we're closing on in. Let's see. Close that off. Cool. Wait. Okay, it's just the last, last few. So, ha! Nice. Chop, slap, chop, kick, punch, kick. Punch, kick. Sorry, that's from Rhythm Heaven, don't mind me. Dude, Rhythm Heaven, I've a lot of parodies of Rhythm Heaven have been popping up in my YouTube because I just love the game so much. So when people do really well made parodies, it's really nice. It's really cool. There is like a one channel that does a lot of them. There's like an ARMS one, Ace Attorney, Persona 5. It's really cute. I love Rhythm Heaven, y'all. Ooh, okay, all right. This brings us to the end of the episode. So let's go ahead and check out this passport next time. I'll see you then. This is Axus, over and out.